Okay.
Hello everyone, I am on the phone with Reck scammers, and we're going to call some special friends of ours.
Well, hopefully, if this works anyway. We'll try this number first.
Okay, we'll find someone.
Yeah. Hello? Hello? Anyone there? Hang on. I hang up and try calling back. Not sure if that's my sound.
The person you are trying to reach is unavailable.
Oh.
Leave your message.
I heard some noise in the background.
Yeah, there was definitely answering. Maybe they stopped answering.
Thank you for calling technical support. How may I help you?
Hi there. Sorry, I was looking at something on my computer and it's come up with an error code.
Okay. What are you looking on your screen, sir?
Sorry?
What are you looking on your screen? What type of message do you have?
I've closed it down now because what I had on there I didn't want my mum to see. But it came up with error code 268D3. Do you know what that means?
Oh. Yes. Which were a big issue, sir.
Sorry?
It's a very big issue, sir. Can I call you back in 20 minutes?
In 20 minutes? Well, I really need it fixed now because my mum's going to come back any minute and I can't seem to close the page I was looking at.
Who are you talking to?
Yeah.
She's here now and I can't
What? What's going on?
I'm just talking. This is my friend.
Oh, your friend. Are you going to bring him home for a visit?
Call you, sir.
This is just my friend. It's not.
What is this, sir? What is this?
What is what?
What the fuck is this, sir?
Are you
Sorry?
eating on the phone? This is very rude.
Just talk to him. He's my friend. Just tell her you're my friend.
Sounds like he eats with his mouth
Fuck
open.
his mouth, sir. Fuck his mouth.
What? How rude.
He was totally eating. Could you hear that? It's like, what kind of customer service is this?
Right, I think we got to call him straight back.
Definitely.
Right, it's ringing. Well, it's calling. I don't know.
The person you are trying to reach is unavailable.
Oh, did he block you?
Well, it's Skype, so he shouldn't be able to do. Do you want to start and say my son was speaking to you?
Yeah.
Thank you for calling technical support. How may I help you?
Oh, my son was just talking to you and he was looking at some pictures of people's bits and pieces. You hung up on him. Hello?
What are you saying, ma'am?
I'm saying that you hung up on my son, my dear little boy.
Yeah.
Are you still eating?
Yeah. What are you saying, ma'am?
What are you saying? No one hangs up on my little boy.
What type of pop-up?
What are you eating?
Do you know Spanish, ma'am?
No, do you know Spanish?
I know Spanish. Yeah, I know.
Mum,
I can talk only Spanish.
I can speak Spanish if he wants a Spanish speaker.
Do you know nueve?
I really wanted to see if he can speak Spanish.
Totally. Well, I wanted to know if he knew how to say nueve.
Thank you for calling support. You are speaking with Frank. How can I help you?
Hi, Frank. I had a problem with my computer. I've just been speaking to someone, I don't know, one of your employees. He seems rather rude and he's quite upset with my mother. He told me he could only speak in Spanish.
So, Mickey, can you just tell me what is the name of the employee?
He didn't give his name. He was eating, so if he was someone there who's having a snack, then it's him.
Let me just do one thing. Okay, just stay on the line.
Okay. He didn't give us his... Oh, he's hung up.
Rude.
Right, your turn.
They hang up again?
Yep. Just gonna keep trying.
Hello? Is anyone there? Hello, I have a problem with my computer.
Right, we'll try them again.
Definitely. Do you want to be Beavis or Butthead?
Oh, come on, these guys are not playing.
They're no fun.
I'll be Butthead.
I am Con Julio. Nicaragua.
Oh,
Hello?
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 I am Con Julio.
Yeah.
You will give me
What?
tippy.
Hmm?
I come from Nicaragua. Nicaragua, agua.
Hello?
Do you have
Hello?
Do you have tippy?
Hello?
You're like stupid.
Hello?
Hello. Is this Frank?
Yeah, how may I help you?
Frank, you could fix my computer.
Yeah, I'll just fix your computer. You need to open your underwear.
That's impossible.
is that what you're into? You're a freak.
That's not appropriate.
I'm sorry.
You're a freak.
He's good at saying what. I noticed that.
Hello?
Hello?
Can you
Hey,
sing us
baby.
a hey? Can you sing
can I
us
talk
a
to that
song?
girl?
Sing us a song.
La 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 la
Wow.
la la la
What a beautiful baby. Wow.
la la la
Wow. It's a baby boy, it's a baby girl.
la 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 la
Hello, sing us a song.
la la la.
Hey, ma'am. How are you, ma'am?
Can you sing Happy Birthday to me?
La la la.
Hey, ma'am. How are you doing, ma'am?
Good. Can you sing
Hello,
Happy?
Mom.
Can you sing Happy Birthday?
In your bra? Please open your panty and bra.
I can't understand you.
What?
Please open your panty.
Can you sing Happy Birthday to me?
Please open your panty. I
No,
wanna
just
eat
sing
that girl.
Happy Birthday to you. Happy
I eat that
birthday to you.
Can I smell that
Happy
pussy, ma'am? Can I sniff that pussy?
birthday, dear lady. I Sing happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday. Can't ride in my red wagon. The axle's broken and the wheels are dragging. Same song, same verse. A little bit louder and a little bit worse. What's your favorite song?
Let me.
Be as nasty as you want, as long as we waste your time.
It's okay.
You're
Don't you fuck your wife?
Gotta be loud.
Your
Woo!
Come on, it's okay.
Woohoo!
Together.
your mom's very proud of you, isn't she?
Let it go, let it go. Can't hold it back anymore. Let it go, let it go. Turn away and slam the door. Anyway.
Don't call me brother. I'm definitely nothing like your brother.
Hey, I can make you another baby.
By the way,
Mary had a little lamb, little lamb, little lamb. Mary had a little lamb whose fleece was white as snow.
let me tell you
Not
something.
only your wife.
Your little is going to be shut down by the end of the day.
Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are.
Ma'am.
Hey, do you have a friend named Ashwin?
Uh,
My cat's dead. I don't think you would enjoy that.
no, it's okay.
My cat got hit by a car.
Hang on, because I'm getting very angry with him.
Okay, fine.
Well, I just didn't know if you were okay with that.
Wasting his time. Well, I can edit all of this out, but wasting his time is wasting his time.
Oh no, well I've called him back, but the thing is, my blood is boiling the way he's talking, and I just want to lay into him. I want to verbally destroy him.
Okay.
The phone, man. I want to talk to her. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to talk to you. I want to talk to her. Tell her to sing me a birthday song. Tell her to sing me a birthday song. Happy birthday to you. Bring her on the line.
He's saying happy birthday for me!
Hey, yo, that's my baby girl.
Mission accomplished. Okay, that's two scammers. That's two scammers I got to sing for me this month. That's awesome. I can't hear you over the singing. Can you sing it? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Now I know my ABCs. Next time, won't you sing with me?
Oh, you're not gonna tell me, huh?
Figaro, Figaro, Figaro.
Wow. You like that, don't you?
What? I like singing. Yes, I do like singing.
Wait, who's the lady in the background?
No.
It's through to her.
Yeah, we want to talk to the lady. You're rude. I'm gonna file a sexual harassment complaint. Let me talk to your supervisor.
Hello, 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 hello.
All representatives. No, it sounds like a fax machine. I guess that one's down already. Hold on. I've got a British number here actually, but we can try this one.
Okay.
Fake Windows Defender pop-up.
Do you think they'll be fake British?
Well, they'll be Indian, won't they? Okay, let's see if this works better.
Hello? think a scammer just called me.
Okay, that one didn't work. Brilliant. They're not having much luck today.
Bummer.
Okay, I've got one from 8 hours ago. Okay, let's give these guys a try.
So I'm just checking my messages.
Yeah, there's nothing really gone up on Twitter today. There's only been one grant scammer number that I've seen. Oh, wait, hang on, I'm calling the last number again. Whoops.
They like to be nasty, so that will go away, and then they can continue scamming people, so...
Yeah. Oh, that one's not working.
Trying to figure out
Yes.
who just called me. I heard a guy say hello, and then he just hung up.
Okay.
I saw a back brace scammer this morning. I thought maybe they would call back.
Right, we'll try one more. If not, then maybe we can try again tomorrow, see if we can get something proper done.
Okay. Yeah, they
I
tend
don't-
to sprout up like weeds, don't they?
They do. Invalid number straight away. Brilliant. Yeah, I was quite angry with that guy, so I need to. Hopefully tomorrow we'll have some more luck. If we say about the same time again tomorrow, if you're
Yeah,
free.
I think that'll work.
Okay, excellent. Yeah, because I might just go and keep spamming those guys now. But my language is going to be not very nice, so probably not suitable for your children.
Something more suitable for your channel.
I'm not even going to record it. I'm just going to be very abusive.
Well,
yeah.
I want to listen. I won't record it though.
Okay, I'll give them one more call.
Okay.
And then, I'll just be very abusive. I don't know if I've even got the energy to be that abusive, but I'll try. Because he just talks over me, and that's the one thing I absolutely hate. But I'm going to call him one more time.
Okay.
I might be Sir Edward because he doesn't do shit.
Adam and I just talked to a guy with a dirty mouth, and I have to do a lot of editing now. And then Adam called him back and yelled at him with a dirty mouth.
Fighting fire with fire.
He was pretty mad at him. So, we had some ideas for a call today, but unfortunately, the scammer was too big of a pervert to have a nice conversation where we pretend we are people who we are not. Anyway, so I'm going to take this opportunity to have a little interview with Adam, who you know as Reck Scammers. How's it going?
Not too bad, thank you. How are you?
Good. So you're good, except for being really, really mad?
Yeah, except for being mad. My blood's starting to stop boiling now, though.
That's good.
Yeah.
Okay, so what got you into scambaiting?
Well, it was because one of my mum's friends got scammed by a tech support scammer, and then I just sort of Googled it and came across this whole subculture of scambaiting, and it seemed like a lot of fun. And I watched a lot of people's videos, like Hoax Hotel. Just thought, I want a piece of that action. And then made some really bad calls. My first few calls were terrible. Well, they weren't edited at all, filmed with terrible equipment, but I had a lot of fun. And then it became almost an obsession, or an addiction, I guess.
I can see that.
Yeah.
So we used to get calls quite a bit, usually tech support scammers. And when we moved into this house, I was very pregnant and having contractions all the time. And every time I ran to answer the phone, thinking it might be important, like my kids at the school or something like that, I would have a contraction. And so if it were a scammer that made me run to the phone and suffer, that just made me want to get back at them even more.
I am not surprised.
And, well, they actually called and mentioned my husband by name and said that there was a warrant out for his arrest. So that made me extra mad that they had my husband's name and our phone number. And we hadn't had the number for very long. And our number used to belong to an elderly couple. They now live in a nursing home.
Right.
And so I think they had fallen for lots of things, including fake charities and that sort of thing. So the choice was either maybe change our phone number or just embrace all the scammers that call our house and, make a YouTube channel out of it.
Well, yes, I think you chose the right option there.
Because they're going to call, some other elderly person. And I've had multiple friends whose parents have been scammed by tech support scammers.
Yeah, they seem to be the most successful of the bunch. They preying on the elderly is quite disgusting.
Well, I think it's because when you call, like, Verizon or someone like that about your internet service or something, you get someone in India. So it seems kind of believable that someone from India would call your house and say that there's a problem with your computer. Well, for people who don't know anything about computers.
This is very true, although, I guess a lot of it is to do with the fact that the US and the UK did so much outsourcing there and then took the jobs back when they realised the customer service wasn't very good. So they're left with all this kind of offices and equipment that have been bought up by criminals, which is a little bit sad.
Well, when I call CenturyLink, I still get someone in India.
But this is the problem, though. These guys are giving, the genuine Indian customer service people a really bad reputation.
Yeah.
Because you phone them up and you don't trust them as soon as you hear the accent now, which is not really fair on the guys who are doing.
Yeah, the guy was really nice, but it felt exactly like the conversations I've had with scammers, though. So yeah, I feel bad about that. But people comment all the time that, well, I'm from India and I feel like this is giving our country a bad name, but I don't really feel that way because, every country has criminals.
This is true. It's only, it's only a minority. I can understand, though, because, such a high percentage of the telephone scammers come out of India.
Yeah.
They might feel, the good people of India have no reason to feel ashamed of them, but yeah, there's, as we've seen, especially making the calls tonight, these scammers are really pieces of dirt.
Yeah. So, I was just thinking, here we have scammers, but in the US, lots of people are more likely to rip someone off in a sort of, legal way. More like you're, taking advantage of someone, or we have white-collar crime. Like, I have a friend who was ripped off by her nephew. He took her nest egg from selling the house after her husband died. He did something illegal with it, and he lost all of her money. And so now she has to work until the day she dies.
That's terrible. To be ripped off by your own family, that's disgusting.
Yeah, and his company actually told her that she should sue. And she really could have thrown him in jail, but she felt like, well, my whole family's going to hate me if I throw my nephew in jail.
That is, I don't know, if he's that low to do that to her, I wouldn't hesitate to sue him. You'd think the family would have her back.
Well, if it were me, I'd throw my nephew in jail.
Yeah.
But that's just me. So, I used to take care of a few elderly people, so I have a special kind of seething hatred for people who take advantage of the elderly.
Yeah, well, that's what I hate about it as well. Especially, that's why I don't like the IRS scam, because it's just kind of bullying people, using, I know that you guys over in the States kind of have this almighty fear of the IRS, so they're kind of playing on that, and it's pretty low. Well, there's no excuse for being a criminal and for stealing money from people. No matter how bad your situation is, there's no excuse for it at all.
Agreed. From what I've heard, they actually get numbers of people who actually do owe the IRS, and those people are more likely to be scared out of their minds.
Yeah, well, data mining is a big problem. And yeah, especially, you know, they think the IRS has called them by phone. And the thing is, the IRS, I don't think they come after you. And I may be completely wrong here, but I think you have to owe something like $10,000. A little fun fact is, I think Will Smith owed them $1 million before he got his role as the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. And then very luckily got that role and was able to pay the IRS back. But he didn't get jail time for that. So for them to phone up a couple of $1,000 is unrealistic. But if you don't have the knowledge, then what are you meant to think?
Well, I was reading that the IRS, they won't actually, you know, arrest you for tax evasion until you owe at least $25,000.
Okay, so I was a bit off the mark with 10,000, but yeah.
Well, no. I mean, I don't know if they'll garnish your wages at that point. So there's a point where they'll garnish your wages, and there's a point where they will actually arrest you.
That's it though, but yeah, if they're going to arrest you, someone's just going to turn up at your door. They're not going to phone you up and tell you you can't get off the phone call. But, you know, it's the shame of it as well. People don't want to, you know, they think this is really happening and they don't want to be shamed and they don't want it made public. And that's something they quite often say. It's like, oh, this will be made public or whatever.
The thing that makes me laugh hardest about the scam is how often do police officers call people and warn them that they're about to arrest them?
Yeah, well, never.
Give them a head start, right?
That's what I was about to say. Give them a call, just let them know to start running.
Just want to give you a heads up that I'm going to come over and arrest you, and like most people are just going to go, oh, okay. Yeah. I'll just sit here and wait for you.
Yeah, it's very unrealistic, but again, it's just playing on fear.
One of my videos, people think it's so funny that, you know, I asked them, oh, should I take a shower before you come over? It's just a sarcastic comment like, oh, I'm just gonna sit here and wait for it to happen.
Yeah. That's I think.
Someone's calling me. Let's see if it's a scammer. Hang on.
Okay.
Hello.
Hi, this is Heather calling from the Cardholder Services Department.
Oh, Cardholder Services.
Then you need to be aware that the new laws going into effect in October favor the credit card companies.
Like I said, I get scam calls all day.
And to make matters worse, the major banks have just doubled your minimum payment requirements. But there is something you can do about it.
Can you hear this?
Good news is that you're now eligible to lower your interest rates on all your major credit cards, which will save you thousands of dollars a year. To qualify, you need at least $2,500 in debt and have at least one account in good standings, but you must act now before your eligibility expires. Please consider this your final notice. Press 1 to lower your interest rate.
I'm going to press 1 to lower my interest rate.
Further notices. Hello?
You are currently caller number 8, waiting to speak with a representative.
Should I be an old lady or should I be Beavis?
I think it should be an old lady.
Okay.
I think it'll pay out better.
Oh, it cut off.
Oh, wow.
Darn it. I always press 1 when they call.
Yeah. I was very curious to see who would actually pick up, but if they just cut you off, that's a bit ridiculous.
Yeah, maybe they picked up earlier than I thought and heard me. So you have almost 9,000 subscribers or 8,000?
8,000, just 8,000. I only hit 8,000 today.
Oh, wow, congratulations. So, I feel like I should give you a shout out, like everyone go follow Adam, but I think everyone who watches me already watches you.
Maybe, I don't know. But yeah, I never started it for the subscribers. It's just been a nice byproduct of it. I mostly started it, well, when I first started, it was mostly just to raise more awareness of the scam, but then it just became so much fun. Especially being able to try out all these different characters and things.
It is fun trying characters.
Yeah. And especially, I mean, if you're going to be mean to someone, then it certainly should be a scammer.
I like to be nice to them because it confuses them.
Yeah.
Then they just think I'm just this super stupid, crazy lady.
That's the thing that, like, if you are kind of civil with them and call them sir, they tend to react much better to you.
What I think is funny is that even the really nasty ones, they continue to call me ma'am. They say super dirty things. You know, blah, 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 ma'am.
Yeah. Well, they can be really disgusting, but then so can I sometimes, but they deserve it. I just see it as being preemptive when I phone them up, and I'm quite abusive to them from the start.
Yeah, you're pretty abusive.
I am pretty abusive, but I enjoy it. They deserve it. They're criminals.
That's true. They are.
If you're gonna abuse someone, then why not let it be a criminal?
I would love to see a big article about a bunch of tech support scammers going to jail. Sometimes
Yes,
I don't know which one I enjoy messing with more, the IRS or the tech support.
I think the tech support's a little easier to get them on the line because they kind of cover as a legitimate company.
They're easier, but usually I can keep the IRS on for longer.
Yeah.
But not lately. They're a lot more suspicious now, and they know it's going to be a lot harder for them to get a real victim because of everything that's gone on in the news about it. So,
yeah,
I feel like the tech support scammers are easier to fool. But at first, when I started, the IRS people were pretty easy to fool too.
Well, a lot of them are. I think often with people who expect other people to be so gullible, they're very gullible themselves.
True.
Kind of why not? I mean, I've got away with saying absolutely insane things to them, and they don't even pick up on it.
Well, they don't understand the language enough to pick up on it. Well, sometimes I feel like they hire people who aren't playing with a full deck, so that's another reason I don't really want to be mean to them, is because I think some of them might be taken advantage of. Obviously, some of them are the head honchos.
I mean, the real head honchos, they never get on the phones themselves, do they? But I think they have, like, people who are higher up on the phone, like the people that do manage to scam more money. And they're the people you really want to get through to. And it's like with the IRS scam, when they start you with one and then they transfer you to the senior officer.
Yeah.
I assume that, like, the more experienced scammer.
Well, there was that time where I talked to that guy, Captain Jack Sparrow.
Yes, well, that was the same day. That was the same day I spoke to Johnny Depp.
Okay, and I felt like he actually was one of the, quote, supervisors. Because it was like the end of their day and they were pretty much done scamming, and they just handed me over to him. And he made all these claims that, if someone has cancer or something like that, I'm not going to scam him. He actually spoke really good English. Yeah. And just, right from the start said, I'm a scammer.
Yeah.
Which I wasn't expecting.
No.
But he also said that he doesn't have legs, and that everyone in the center was disabled. And so when a bunch of them got arrested, my sister-in-law said, did they have to wheel them out? I said, no, they were actually all walking from what I saw.
Yeah, it didn't look like they were legless. Not as in being drunk, but yeah, when they got arrested, they all look like young lads, to be honest.
That's true. Maybe it's like their college job or something.
Yeah.
Well, I should probably go start prepping dinner and that sort of thing. It was good talking to you. Thanks for being on my channel. I didn't get to watch you laugh this time. Well, you didn't laugh very much this time because that guy was a pervert. But...
Yeah. I'll keep my camera on if we manage to get someone proper tomorrow, and then you'll see me trying not to lose it.
Because our last call we did together, it was really funny watching you try not to burst out laughing. That was my favorite.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun, that call.
It was. And that guy was not a pervert or anything, so I appreciated him.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I think he was the one we spoke to today was of a very different mold. He was just
Definitely. That guy was disgusting. Maybe the only clip I'll put in is of him singing "Happy Birthday" to me.
yeah. Yeah, well, if his number's still up tomorrow, maybe it's worth showing just how disgusting he was. But
yeah. I don't know. I'll have to think about that. See how it comes. I mean, for me to have to edit that, I will have to put on headphones, and
yes, for sure.
My computer's been crashing a lot, so that'll take me a while.
Yeah, okay, just the happy birthday bit then.
So we'll see. Okay, well, have a good night.
You too, thanks for having me.
Okay, we'll talk to you later.
Alright, take care.
You too. Bye.
Bye.